Welcome back to Mike's Miniatures, the place for all things mini wargaming, and in today's video we're just going to go in a little bit more with the Deathwatch here as I'm slowly working on building up my own Deathwatch army here. I figured we would just go into some of the facts and the unique things about this faction army right here. Aside from their cool color scheme and things like that, some unique lore with this chapter, these guys are the elite of the elites, and they have the silver arms with that unique shoulder pauldron. Their right shoulder pauldron will show what chapter that they originally are from, and these guys are the Ordo Xenos, the military faction of the Inquisition that deal solely with the Xenos threat. So we're talking Necrons, Tyranids, Eldar, Tau, any other alien race that is found within the 40k universe. These guys are basically sent in as strike teams typically to take out priority targets, and they can use Inquisition models like assassins and things like that to kind of team up with them to help eliminate the threats that are plaguing humanity. Now, back in July, during the big summer reveal, Games Workshop announced that they were going to redo the Deathwatch Kill Team and actually make it for the Kill Team board game here. Now, the board game, it's a tabletop game just like anything else, but it's different rules from regular 40k here, but the kits are interchangeable and can be used with regular 40k here. In this case, it is called Kill Team Tomb World, where the Deathwatch are going to be battling against the Necrons in their Tomb World, and this is basically what the Kill Team can and does look like right here. They're showing 11 models, but from the reveal for the summer, they said that the box is going to have, you can make 10 of the Space Marines. So basically this leak shows that we have 11 options, but 10 models here that you can create. And just kind of breaking them down right here, we have the Watch Sergeant, which is the guy with the plasma gun and the power weapon right here. This is your leader model for the faction or the squad right here. He's basically like a lieutenant model for them. And then right next to him we have the Bombard is what they're calling it. This is the frag cannon that the Deathwatch have. This is basically a grenade launcher on steroids and can shoot unique ammunition for that here. The next set is my favorite bit heavy weapon right here. This is the Heavy Bolter with the Flamer combined to it. They're calling this model the Horde Slayer for Kill Team, but this is the Infernus Cannon with Heavy Bolter originally right here. And this is along with the Frag Cannon is your anti-Horde focus right here. And then the Head Taker, this is basically a Reaver model that's being used as a lightly close combat specialist right here. In the original Deathwatch Veterans right here, they all have the exact same kind of power armor, so this is a unique thing that they're change that I've noticed with it. They're not all going to be the Primaris scale Tacticus armor. The Head Taker and the Bombard are going to be Gravis models right here, and then we have Head Taker and Phobos and the Sergeants in the Tacticus armor. That's basically the difference between there's heavy armor, medium armor, and light armor that way. So we're having a mix of armors as well as a mix of weapons with these guys right here. And then we have your standards, a couple standard Space Marines right here. We have the Tridor, however you pronounce that, and Eruptor. The Eruptor looks like he's another Gravis unit right here with the bigger bolt gun and some comms here, and then your basic Marine with the plasma rifle. The original Kill Team Veterans didn't have a plasma rifle, but it did have a combi weapon with a plasma gun. So that's a unique feature right here that we can create. Then we have your regular Marine with his bolt gun. I don't see a power weapon or a close combat weapon on him. Maybe that's just implied that he might have that. And then we have probably one of my favorites right here, the Marine that has the power storm shield and the power maul. Just your basic knight kind of character right here. This is really cool that way. Then we have the Thunderhammer amazing. This is your anti-vehicle melee weapon right here, standard Marine. And then we have one more Phobos. This is our disruptor. He is obviously his light, and he's probably for the game of Kill Team is meant to jam comms and things like that. So this will be unique when this Kill Team is released. I wonder if they're going to do with the FAQs updates here, change up what the veterans can do with it right here. And then of course we have the Blade Master. This is the unique one. He looks like he has a heavy bolt pistol, and he has the Xenoblade. The Xenoblade is basically a Necron sword that's been kind of manipulated to be a power sword regular for a Space Marine that way. So these are the kind of the loadouts that you can kind of build with the new Kill Team. I'm hoping that with the kit that you can mix and match it, because we've recently have lost this amazing box set, which was the original Kill Team Veterans. Yeah, they were firstborn Marines, but the weapon options in this bad boy was incredible. Literally, these were the sprues right here these two were in one box, and you can just see the weapon loadouts that were found in this right here, in the bodies with this. I'm hoping that the new Kill Team box, when it comes out, I hope it gives us the same kind of number of weapons. Like, I hope we get 2 Thunder Hammers again in the box. I really do hope we get more than 1 Power Shield, that we get 2 with the Power Mauls with that. We've lost the shotgun that was originally in there, but at least we're still keeping the Infernus Heavy Bolter and the Frag Cannon. They're just slightly under different names possibly, but at least we still have them. And the original box, it came with 5 models. It came with the 5 unique shoulder pads, and then all the different sculpted Space Marine chapter shoulder pads, which by the looks of the new Kill Team, we are going to get some sculpted shoulder pads. They don't look like they're transfers, thank goodness, but I'm hoping we get more. Like this original one, we have like 18 or 19 if you count the Black Shield unique shoulder pad right here, and the Stalker bolt pattern, basically sniper rifle. We're kind of missing that as well. It looks like they took rid of the shotguns and the Stalker pattern sniper gun and just gave us a Hellblaster. It's fine, sure, it's fine, but we're kind of missing out on some of those unique weapons here. But that's what our bits box are for, and maybe we can still get some of the shotguns and kit bash from the the Black Templar kits like that. They still have the shotguns right there, so we can kind of create it that way. But the original boxes, you could get a lot with just 2 boxes right here. I mean, 2 boxes, like we saw with my last video with the Deathwatch, that gave us 4 Thunder Hammers, 4 Storm Shields, 4 Deathwatch shotguns, 4 Power Mauls, 2 Xenoblades for the lieutenants to be able, or the sergeants to be able to wield, 2 combi weapons for the sergeants. That could be either the Melta or the Plasma with the heavy bolt guns. We got 2 Stalker pattern bolt guns, the sniper guns, 2 Infernus and heavy bolters, 2 frag cannons, and then you had the option to build 2 Black Shields that they're the dual wielding guys, like you can see in this artwork right here. You could build with 2 boxes, you could build 2 of them, and they were a unique character. That's what Titus was basically in the game of Space Marine 2. He was a Black Shield and could have done dual wielding, but for gameplay, they gave him chain sword and bolt guns and things like that. So, and then with the extra bits, depending on how you built it, you could get 6 to 8 just regular Marines with standard bolt guns and have power weapon power swords like you have right here. So, I mean, with this, just getting the 2 boxes, and you don't use the 10 bodies that you would have, and just put them on Primaris bodies, which you could easily do. You could equip over 30 Marines with this, and then just rearrange your kill teams. You could if you didn't care about the arrangements too much, you could basically make 3 veteran kill teams out of 2 boxes right here, and that's half of your battle line for a Deathwatch army. So 4 boxes, there's your whole battle line and all the Marines you could ever need with that here. So I'm hoping that when Tomb World is released, and eventually we get the release of the as an individual, and you don't have to buy a whole big box with Necrons with them here, that our sprue kits are going to look exactly like this, or as close to this as possible, and gives us all those as many unique weapon options, so we can change it up right here. As of right now, I'm hopeful and optimistic, but still reserved about it. We'll see how it goes, and I'm excited. When that is released, I'm going to be getting one of those box parts, and I'm gonna do a review of the sprues, and we'll see how and compare it to the old veteran kill team box right here. But that's been this video here. I'm going to continue to make some more videos about this army faction and how to build the unique kill teams, because this army has a lot of fun little quirks about it that has piqued my interest and my fascination. ADHD hyperfixation right here. It's like, oh, now that I'm interested, I gotta delve into all this until I'm finally just bored with it and move on to the next army or something like that. But we'll see what we do when we get there, guys. I've been Mike, and this is Mike's Miniatures. Links down in the description if there's any Space Marine models that you want to get, including upgrade sprues and things like that for this army here. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.